if you guys want to try to, I'll say you guys are booking it flat out. I'll say you guys reach the end. You turn down the left. You guys know where you're going. You guys turn. Where would you guys like to go? You have two options. There are the multiple garage door tunnels that lead off the main tunnel that you may have to find a way to open, or you can just follow this tunnel down and then take a left at the L, and try to get to the hangar. Where do you guys want to go? There's also, it looks like maybe some small hatched service tunnels, maybe.
I think a service tunnel's the best way to go.
Yeah.
Because the robot won't be able to get in.
Like, she's gonna be like, you guys went down here? What's down here?
I have a bad sense of direction. I'm like,
Consider you did hear me yelling your name when I fell off
name?
truck.
Oh, my bad.
We need to lose them somehow.
Into the tunnels. Like
Footsteps
Ninja
are getting
Turtles.
closer.
Tunnels, boys.
You guys going for the tunnels?
Yeah.
I think
Okay,
so.
you guys look. There's the nearest service tunnel is on your left. You guys see a hatch. It looks like a sideways. It's like a small vault door, or like a sideways sewer entrance. And you guys get up to it and you run up to it. You guys go run down a set of stone concrete stairs, and you reach in. You can see there's a metal handle and kind of a spinning vault latch. And you just hear the footsteps getting closer behind you. They're catching up.
I need muscles.
Wade!
Wait.
God, I use my muscles.
What's the thing, motherfucker?
All right, Wade, roll
twist the
me
thing.
a force check to get this open. If you fail this, some stuff may happen.
Wait,
that's
don't
one
mess up.
success.
One success?
Two
Wade,
successes, excuse me.
Oh, two successes. Okay, if you get a second
Yes.
success on a force roll, you can give a success to another kid. You can impress, frighten, or humiliate. You can pin your opponent. You can take something from your opponent.
You can
Your
make
opponent is
someone
knocked
pee their
unconscious. You don't need to roll to overcome the exact same trouble in the future. So if you wanted to open one of these doors again in the future, you wouldn't have to roll
Let's
for
do
it.
that.
Or you
Yeah,
can
let's
avoid any
definitely do
collateral
that.
damage.
No, you need to take something from the door.
You can take the spinning.
Intimidate it.
The hinges.
You
I ripped
need
this thing
to
off the hinges.
humiliate
Rip the door. So what additional effect would you like?
Just to be able to open it again easier.
Okay.
remembrance.
Oh yeah. So if you ever come across one of these service tunnel entrances again, you will not need to roll to open
Yeah.
it. Perfect.
Yeah, that's the
Make sure you write
That's
that down just in case that happens again. And you just grip it with your muscles, Wade, and you just grate your teeth as you hear the feet pounding, the pounding of robot footsteps, and the whoop whoop whoop, and someone grab those! They're going down for the service tunnels. Get them! As they're getting closer and closer and closer, Wade, you just grate your teeth, and you just give it one spin, and it pops loose and spins open, and you grab Agnes, you grab the door, and Hilda, you grab them too, and you guys fling open the door as the service tunnel opens up, and you just see a dark sewer tunnel running down. What do you guys do?
Is there a lock on the
motion for
door?
them to-
This is all happening very quickly, but you can see what looks like there is a locking mechanism on this door that you may be able. There looks like there's a latch on the inside.
I want to latch that baby.
All right, do you guys race inside?
Cowabunga!
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll open for them, motion them for to go, and then I'll shut it behind me when I.
With a
hop
collective call of cowabunga, you three throw yourselves in the tunnel. Wade, you wait, push the other two inside, and then climb in yourself as you just see this mob just swarming like a wave just coming in. Reach the top of the stairs. You can see one of the scientists, this glassed woman. She's just reaching out. She says, "Get him!" As you see a hazmat guy and one of these workers, followed closely by a guard, and some more scientists. They start rushing down the stairs to get to you. But wait, you just grab the door and you pull it closed, and you hear it slam shut just as they're reaching the bottom of the stairs. And then Agnes, you guys all work together. You throw the latch and lock it into place. You hear people boom, boom, slamming up against the door, and you hear, "Well, somebody get this door open! Come on, get it open!" But you guys have effectively locked this service tunnel, and you just turn around. And you can see a dark tunnel stretching off for dozens of feet behind you, at least, into the darkness.
Quick, let's go before they grow a brain cell and decide to use another one.
All right.
What was that?
As you-
Sorry.
Let's go.
We're going. Wait.
you grab Wade. You guys just take off, just tearing down
Sorry,
this
I was
tunnel,
reading something.
splashing in the water. As you guys take off down this service tunnel, as you work to escape
This is
from the mob,
adventure.
this crew at Riksenergi in the loop. As you guys race off down the service tunnel to, we'll find out where. All right, here we go, boys. You guys race
The
down this.
facility is sus.
You guys race down this service tunnel, and it goes for about 200 feet before you see it opens up and you guys see light ahead of you. And you can see blue sky, and you guys race out the side, and you can see this service tunnel just drops out into the middle of a field. Like, this service tunnel just pops out on the side of, like, a hill, like a green sloped hill, and then just pops out into a field.
Ah,
You guys
shit.
burst out.
Fuck. Now what?
Wait, what?
Do you want to go back
Sorry.
in?
Of course I want to go back in.
And just like, Wade just turns around and starts walking back the way we came.
Were there any branches to the service tunnel?
No, it was straight.
Shit.
Well,
they might try and come to, like, this side because they know where it pops out. So what if they left the door
That's what I'm
unguarded?
Only one way to find out. And Wade's just gonna keep walking back down the
alright.
service tunnel.
Okay.
You go back down the service tunnel?
We go back down the service tunnel.
Okay, you guys start walking back down the service
Okay.
tunnel. You get about 50 feet into the tunnel, and you hear a... And you hear a...
This is going
they're
on for a really long time, guys. I don't know what this is.
I think they're trying to drill through the door.
And you hear the door just bust in.
Okay,
and
turn around.
falling, and you hear, "Get those kids!" And you hear people swarming down the service tunnel.
Well, they just turn around. Well,
Wait,
it's
you just
clear
go,
they're
"Whoa!"
hiding something they don't want us to see. As I start,
Wait, how deep is the sewer? How deep is the water?
It's a 200-foot tunnel with just a barely bit of water on the bottom. This is not not
Shit.
deep water. It is literally just like coating, just a slight little run down the bottom.
There's no place
Just
to
a little
hide.
bit.
No nooks, no crannies.
Not in this straight tunnel, no.
Shit. Run.
book it.
Right, you guys book it out of the tunnels. You just hear pounding footsteps, but 150 feet away. You guys rush out.
You could probably find a different service tunnel.
What do you guys want to do? You can scan, look for options. You guys, what do you want to do?
Run. Run.
Run. Just keep running.
Run where?
Away.
Out. Back.
Hold on.
Out.
We're going back out
Okay.
the service.
You got back into the service tunnel. There we go. No,
my
but
God.
you guys look at. You scan around. You can see three prominent options. There is you can run up the hill, back like where you guys ran down the service tunnel. It'd be back, but like over the service tunnel on top of the hill,
Right.
like above ground. You can run toward. You look ahead. You can see there's a forest ahead of you. Or you look to the right, you can see there's a main road running down that leads back toward where you guys first
Forest.
came into the facility. But it is open, like in the middle of fields. So you could try to book it and try to get
Forest.
back to your vehicles. You could try to run to the woods, or you could try to run above and try to maybe make it back to the facility. Those are your kind of three options right now. Unless you'd like to
They'll
search around
never
and look for
expect
something
us to
else.
go
but that's what
back.
you can see right now. Or you can
We
run
head
back,
into the service tunnel.
No.
I'm kidding.
They are gaining. They are about 100 feet from you guys.
Book it into the woods.
Question
Wade's run
mark?
into the woods.
Oh,
Right, Wade's going
okay.
in the woods.
Woods time.
Okay.
All right, you guys
I'm
all
gonna-
run. Follow
I'm
Wade. Wade
run to the woods.
runs to the woods. And you guys book it. These guys burst out of the tunnels. You guys just run, and you guys throw
How
yourselves.
steep is this hill?
This hill? It's a pretty mild decline. It's not crazy steep. You guys can
Would
run
it be
down
faster if I just slid down the hill?
Do you want to try to slide down the hill?
Yeah.
All right.
If it would be faster.
Roll me a move check. It's a body roll.
Agnes's
Body
little
roll.
legs are like,
If you fail this, you're gonna get injured. You're gonna sprain your ankle.
oh, dude.
2 6s.
Oh,
shit.
you super succeed. I'll tell you what you can do. You'll
never have to roll the slide down hills
additional effects.
again.
You succeed with flying colors. Your bonus effects: you can give a success to another kid, you can impress someone, or no one notices you.
I just disappeared through the woods.
We see Wade just power slide across the ground. He's just gone.
Yeah, that's exactly what I do.
You want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
you guys are running, and you just see Wade he just leaps out and then just starts skidding on his shoes down this hill. You see him just whoosh into the woods, and he just vanishes. And you guys are like halfway
Thanks for
down
being
the
a
hill
team
just
player.
running. As you hear these people coming
there
up
he
from behind
goes.
you.
I have to admit that
Run
was
over.
kind of cool, though.
They've caught me. They haven't caught you. Stay ahead. My legs are shorter anyway.
Right?
You guys run, and you guys reach the woods, and you guys run into the woods. Yep, there he is.
Get up into a tree. Wait,
We're
it's
just sliding
summer, so
around.
the trees have leaves.
Yeah, you guys book it in the woods.
He's no clipping. He's like no clip sliding.
Yeah, he's just straight sliding. You guys can see Wade is just still going. He's just phasing across the ground.
Build
but
up
no,
speed
you guys.
for 12 hours.
Oh my god! But you. Oh my lord.
What is this?
It's no clip, dude.
This is Wade's final form. Guys, we get into some crazy stuff. We're gonna be into some crazy stuff, boys. All I'm saying, like, if you see
that what
something, if we see
happens?
Wade do that. This
Is that what happens if you
could
roll
happen.
all 8 6s?
If you
I'm
roll
gonna,
8 6s, you will fly like that. You guys reach the woods. You can hear people. They are running down the hill. You guys are busting through bushes, running around trees, trying to escape into these woods. Wade is ahead of the group. You guys are following him, running, but they are chasing you. They are in pursuit. What do you guys do?
Hildegard.
Yeah.
Climb up
Yes,
into the tree.
Agnes.
Climb up into the tree. I'll give you a boost. It's only a short
okay.
boost, but I'll give you a boost.
Alright. I'll
Okay.
try to climb up into a tree.
Okay, here's my question. Are you trying to do this like you're trying to hide in this tree, or you're just trying to get up quickly into the tree so you're too high for them to get you?
I think.
I would like to
wanted
hide.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to hide. I want them to not be following us anymore.
Okay. So you can definitely do that. And I'm gonna say since Agnes is helping you, you get an additional D6. I need you to make me a move body check.
Okay.
You got this.
Yes, I got a 6.
Agnes, you hold out your hands.
It's so
Hilda, you
intense.
step
You
in.
only have like 2 or 3 d6.
I'm Bermuda teenage Agnes.
You just lift, and Hilda, you reach up and grab a branch, and you guys work together. And Agnes, you give her a boost, and you kind of push up her foot. And Hilda, you grab on a branch and push yourself up and hide in the leaves. Agnes, you are still vulnerable. The voices are getting a lot closer now. Wade, you're just booking. Where are you going? What are you doing?
He's sliding all the way back home.
Slide all the way home.
Still
Slide
sliding.
all the way home.
No.
We just see down the street, just Wade just going.
I'll just like find like a nice, like decently sized log that's like if a tree is fallen over, like go hide. So it'd be like log, Wade's behind that, just like planking behind it.
Okay, yeah, you find a log. Let's see. Ooh, we could do this. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you find a log. I need you to make me a stealth check if you're trying to hide.
Yup.
It's a hide check. Hide or stealth body. Yeah. Sneak body.
2 6s.
2 6s. You can give a success to another kid, or you
What's
can
up with
find
that?
something unexpected or more of what you were looking for.
Let's do.
You find a nice
the
mushroom
latter.
under the log.
Yeah. As I hop over the log, I find something else there.
Okay.
Potentially.
You throw yourself over this log, and you start like covering yourself in leaves and like kind of hiding and pressing yourself up against the back of this log. and you just kind of push yourself up in there. When you do this, you can hear the voices getting louder, and you just kind of push yourself here. But you do see something flashing about 10 feet from your head across the forest floor. And you see this tiny little node, which is just sticking up above the forest floor, and you see it flashing. And then it stops. And then it flashes again. And then it stops. And it just keeps doing this as you just kind of lay there. That's what you find. You don't know what this is yet. But Agnes, what do you do?
Agnes, hurry!
How far away are they?
They are literally on your tail. They if they get a few more seconds, they're gonna be on top of you. What do? You have one move you can do to hide.
She's gonna start running.
Okay, you take off. Okay. They're pursuing.
Catch me alive.
You hear the.
It's gonna run.
Just the yelling and the shouting. As you go, you hear the scuttling of robotic legs. Seems they've brought some more things to try to catch you guys.
You're disgusting. Don't touch me.
What do you do, Agnes?
She's running.
You just trying to outrun them?
Yeah, I think so. I think
Okay.
we would see her if she can.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Quick. These
I'll
guys
try
are
and
about to
hide.
catch you. You try to hide?
Try to hide like behind a tree. Like do the hide behind a tree, and once they start going past you, like skitter around like the opposite side of the tree.
Roll me a sneak body check.
That's no.
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Agnes, as you're running, you juke behind a tree and you're like, oh, we got him. As just a mob of people just run past, and you kind of just like giggling and snickering to yourself behind this tree. It's just a mob of scientists and guards just rush past, all screaming and spreading out as they're starting to look for you. She should be right here. Find her. Spread out. We will find her. These kids cannot be allowed to get far away. Find them. And you just see these people spreading out. Wade, you're pretty well hidden. Hildy, you're well hidden. These guys just pass in front. And you kind of press yourself up in the branches. Wade, you just hug the side of the tree. You hear footsteps just going past on the other side of the log. But Agnes, as you just like kind of smile to yourself, and these people run past, you just run in the opposite direction back toward where they came running from, and you're ducking behind trees. Nobody's seen you. Nobody. And you turn around a corner, and then bing, you hit something with your head, and you balk backwards, and you just look up. And you just see a 10-foot tall robot with red paint, and it just very Optimus like, and it just turns its single yellow light down toward you. And you hear boom, 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 as you see a red light flash on the side of its head, and you see a red reticle appear. You can just feel it like tracing on your forehead.
I'm gonna run between its legs.
Okay, I need you to make me a successful move body check. If you fail this,
you can't die in this game, right?
No. If you fail this,
No.
let me look at the condition list real quick.
What happens if you get like fucked up beyond broken?
I mean,
you don't.
Do you become crippled?
That's it. No, broken is the most you can get, which is you fail just any check you make. That means you're in the hospital pretty much.
Do you want me to justify something if I fail?
I'll say if you fail this, you will take a condition.
Okay, I think
can I see? Do I see this?
She'll probably be scared.
You can just barely see this. You heard Agnes's forehead clang.
Don't do it.
But if you move right now from your position, someone may see you. There's a very high chance that somebody will see you.
They've only seen my face. Don't show yours.
But right now, Agnes, this is you. What do you do?
Okay.
You're making your move body
Let's see
roll.
what she does.
No.
No.
Agnes, what condition do you take as you try to?
Scared.
Scared. Okay.
She's scared now.
Okay. How do you try to get away from this robot? What happens?
She tries to run beneath its legs because she's so shiny and it's so much taller than Optimus, and she could definitely run underneath Optimus' legs. She's very intimidated by the entire mob behind her, and also the 10-foot thing that's even taller than Optimus, but it looks very angry.
you can just hear the reticle ticking as it's just, you can feel the laser on the back of your forehead as you're just trying to get through this thing, but it just, and you can just hear its heavy footsteps. It's just right on top, and you hear its the clicking of its massive claws. And boom, 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 boom. You are scared right now, and you just okay.
She's no longer shouting obscenities. She's just running.
Yeah, you have, your mouth is shut as you're running, but this guy is currently chasing you now, but away from the others. You don't know what this guy is gonna do, but it is pursuing you, and it's away from your friends. Wade, you're too far away. But
that's okay.
Hildegard, you see Agnes getting chased by this robot.
It's okay that it's away from.
And you can hear these scientists and guards running off further, but they're spreading out, but they're not too close to you right now. So if you wanted to try something right now, you may be okay. But that's your call. That's up to you.
Okay. What can I do? I don't know. It has to be a way. Is there anything like in this tree?
Make me an investigate mind check.
That's one success.
Okay, so one success. You could ask 2 questions. The list is in Tales from the Loop.
Let's see. I'll ask, how can I get past something? Something being the robot. And also, what is hidden here and where is
Something is the robot.
Okay. Here's what as you scan the situation, you see these guards rushing, chasing, trying to find you and your friends. And you see Agnes being pursued by this robot. You can see she's running, but you can see she's not talking. And you can just see very visibly that she looks a little freaked out. She's not talking or screeching. She looks like she's just scampering to get away. And you see this. And she's running back up the hill. You know that to get past robots like this, you need to either get out of their line of sight and then stay out of their line of sight, or you just need to completely outrun them. These chicken walker like robots are not crazy fast, and they don't really, if you ran faster or got on a bike, you probably could outrun them, but you'd need to get to something in order to get away from this. You know that's how you could get away from this thing. So either hide until it like searches as it's searching for you and just kind of out hide it, or escape it. So you have to either hide until you get away or escape it through some other vehicular means. And then you said what is hidden here?
Yeah.
As you kind of search through the tree, you find 2 things in the tree. You find a good big-sized stick, like a sturdy stick. And then you kind of dig around some more, just searching around. And you find just this solid, sturdy rock, like a perfect throwing rock, up in this tree. So a sturdy stick and a throwing rock.
Okay. How far ahead is like Agnes of the robot right now?
Agnes is about 10 feet from the robot, and it is like reaching out its claws like a claw machine, trying to grab at her and pick her up.
Okay. I'm going to, I don't know if this robot have like a weak point or something, but I'm gonna grab the rock and I'm gonna try to throw it at whatever weak point I can see.
Ooh, okay. Let's do this. If you're trying to mess with this guy, you're trying to get his attention, right?
I guess I'm trying to get his attention and also hopefully like damage or slow it down in some way.
Oh, okay. I'm going to have you make me a I'll give you a choice. You can make a Tinker Tech check to try to damage the robot, or you can make a Move Body to try to distract it.
Okay, both of those are pretty bad.
You see it swipe a claw at Agnes as she ducks out of the way, scurries into a bush, and then keeps running, pulling herself up the hill, grabbing onto roots.
Okay, let me see. I'm gonna do the body force.
All right. Okay. This is gonna be you flinging the rock and trying to distract it.
Okay. Okay, that did not succeed.
It's good.
Hold on, is there anything? I'll use luck point.
Okay.
Also didn't work.
Oh no. Okay. Do you want to push your roll?
It's
You will.
good.
You will take
You
a
don't have
condition.
to.
Or
Give
you can
yourself
use
a
your,
tip-top
you can use
shape.
your pride, but that will be your. That'll be you. You can only use that. That'll be their one use per mystery. If you
This
push,
is exactly
if
what
you
she
push,
wanted.
you will take a condition, and I'll tell you right now what. I'll let you choose what condition you take.
Okay.
No, it's okay. Fine. And they're taking me back into the heart of the facility.
Let's see. I don't think my pride would really do anything or apply here, and I don't really
can
want to have
explain
to
it.
take a condition.
If you could explain it, you might be able to do it. What do you want to do? It swipes another clawed hand at Agnes, and this time almost grazes her shoulder, and she just manages to press herself low enough to get up. She finally gets up to the top of this hill, but this thing is already halfway up and just about to, like, get up on top and grab her. It's about to get to the top of the hill and catch her. What do you do?
If you can get over the hill, it might be good.
Yeah.
But I don't know
What
if
do you
that'll
do?
help.
I can't die. It's chill.
You can still
Let all the bad shit happen to her. She'll grow for a bit. She'll
Use-
harden.
What do you do, Hildegard? If you don't do something, we're gonna move on, and it's gonna be Agnes.
Okay, I'm going to. Yeah, I don't think I can do anything.
Okay. So you're gonna take the fail?
Yeah.
Okay. Hilda, you grab the rock and you clench it in your fist and you just you throw it. What happens to this rock when you throw it?
I'm gonna say, it just like falls short.
Okay. You see it soar through the air and then just tumbles down the hill, not even reaching the robot. It doesn't even seem like it's just in its radar at all. So it just finishes climbing up the hill, and gets up at the top. Agnes, this thing is literally on top of you. I need you to make me another move body check. If you fail, you're gonna take a condition, and this thing is gonna get you.
Move body. I already have a condition, so I roll -1.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Three.
It grabs you
No!
like the claw game and clenches you. What
Come on,
condition do you take? As this thing just grabs you around the waist and just lifts you up?
She's very upset.
Yeah. Okay.
She's very upset.
As this thing just picks you up. It
me
just picks you up
Like
and pulls
she's
you
shouting
close to
for
it.
Optimus.
Yeah, you're just screaming for Optimus, but he's far, far away. And you just see this robot as it's holding you. You see it just its single yellow eyes just staring right into you. As you see from the top of its head, and an antenna rises up, and you see it start to send out a message. Way as you're kind of laying
We
next to
caught the
log,
rabid one.
you hear people go, "It found it! Go, 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 go!" And you hear them all turn back around. You hear footsteps running away from you. as you just pressed up against that log, and you still see that one little node with that light just flashing. Hildegard, you're in the tree as you just see Agnes get picked up by this robot, and she's thrashing around trying to escape, but this thing has just got her in its clutches, and it starts walking back down the hill as you see a bunch of guards rush back in, and they catch up, and we see Agnes, you're just being held by this robot, you're thrashing around as we see that doctor with the glasses. She's in the front with one of these red-suited guards with their weapon, and this other guy in this kind of white lab coat suit. And they're all like panting and sweating, and they look up and she says, "Well, aren't you a little rascal to find? You can't go doing stuff like this, kid. It's dangerous. You might get yourself hurt. Good thing we caught you before you got yourself in any more trouble."
I do exactly what I'm doing. Don't fucking touch me.
Where are your little friends, sweetie?
They're gone. I don't know what to fucking tell you. You're pretty stupid, you know. Chasing one kid one way. Don't you think they would have split off and gone somewhere else? Now you'll never find them.
Starts talking to some of them. They're kind of nodding there. They're having a little side conversations, and then you see a couple of them like walk off and start moving back into the woods. She says, "All right, well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take you back to Loop, and we're going to have some nice gentlemen talk to you, all right? And we're going to figure out exactly where you're from and what you're doing here,
You poke my brain, you're going to make me disappear, you're going to murder me? Go ahead, do it. I know what you do here."
You see this lady is just like gritting her teeth, and she's about to retort when suddenly we see Hildegard, you just see people rushing past underneath the tree, and they're just searching for you and Wade, trying to find you guys, but they don't seem to be having much luck. But this lady just looks up and she says, well, quite the mouth on you. That can be a rather good thing, but right now, honey, it's not your best thing to be doing right now, okay? We're going to take you back. All right, let's load everything up, guys. We'll find them folks.
Fine, then I won't tell you what I know about the TVs.
Her eyebrows lower, and we see the guy in the lab coat, like, his eyebrows go up, and we see his that rad mutton chop, big mustache stash just
hate that for him.
He goes, "What did you say, kid? What did you just say?"
Recall your guards, and maybe I'll see him again.
How does she know about this? What? Who is this kid? Somebody tell me who this goddamn kid is. And as he's yelling,
fucking business glasses.
They're just looking back and forth. They're just like, they're trying to figure out who the heck you are. In their conversation, she's like, "Okay, don't worry, we're gonna talk this out. We're gonna get back to the loop, and we'll talk all this out, okay? No, let's get going. No more out of you. Let's go. Let's back up the hill." And you see the robot starts to turn around. She's like, "All right, everybody, let's wrap it up, people. Let's go."
I'm not talking unless you recall your watchdog.
To go back up the hill when Agnes, you hear a panting, somebody running. You hear leaves scattering from the underbrush and somebody rushing through the woods, and you just see somebody burst out of the tree line. And they are panting. They put their arm up on the tree. Their hair is messed. It has fallen out of its bun. It's dangling in their face. Their lab coat is stained with dirt, grass, and like leaf residue. And their feet are covered in mud. And you just see, she looks up at you, and you just see your mom.
I said, Darren. I said, fuck, words. Stare. I stare dead in her eyes, and I'm just like, what, you call more reinforcements or something?
And she's just panting, just quiet, just staring at you in this very precarious position.
Look, I don't know who you strangers are. And she looks at her mom.
She says,
but Officer Gus won't stand for this.
Guys, that's my trucking kid. Put her down.
I don't know who that lady is.
Oh my lord. You see the doctor and people, and she's like,
Don't give it to her. Don't do it. I'll answer your question.
Helma, this is your kid? And she's like, yeah, she's my trucking kid. She's a little rascal. God, put her down. She's like
you
8.
would know.
She's like trucking 8. She doesn't know what she's doing.
8. You don't even know my age.
She's wild. Put her down. She's not doing nothing. Oh my god. Agnes, with the truck.
I'm doing
Agnes,
a lot.
With a truck, Agnes. On the robot.
It's not like you give a shit.
She like rubs her hair out of her head. I don't give a crap, Agnes. What are you doing? You come,
how old am I again?
You come to my work and you come make all this mess for all these people? What do you mean? What do you mean, Agnes? What do you mean?
How old am I again?
You're like 9, 10, somewhere around there. What do you want, kid? Agnes, what do you trucking want?
I want fucking answers.
Well, I'm very sorry, Agnes, but when you come running into my place of work and you come mucking everything up, nobody's gonna
actually,
do
I snuck
what you asked.
very easily into your place of work, so you might want to beef up your security.
She looks at the other scientists and the guards, and they kind of start like nodding and talking. They get on like walkie-talkies and start like calling in.
Pathetic.
She turns aside. She says, "How the
If you take me, I'll
truck?"
tell you about the TVs. And I look to whoever's standing in front of me. As long
you
as she's
see
not in the room.
The mustache guy's like stroking his mutton chops. She goes, "We can't let this get out to the public.
It's already out to the public, weirdos. People are going missing
we have
for
to
no
bring
reason.
her back. Somebody, we got to contain this kid before she starts mucking everything up. Let's go back to base, everybody. Let's go." And they start gathering up the guards.
Hey, come
leave
here.
the other two. We don't
Wait,
need them.
hold on, I
Leave
gotta
the
tell you
other two.
something.
Let them run. We'll find them eventually. The
Wait,
sentries will catch them.
I need you to come here. Come closer. Could you? I look at the robot like, could you like lower me down, please?
He just slightly lowers you down until you're like you're like a head above this guy as he's just looking up at you.
I need to tell you something.
What, kid? What is it?
I need to tell you something. Come here.
I'm a foot from your face. What do you want?
I lean into his ear. I'm like, I saw a dragon.
Kind of puts his head down. He says, "A dragon."
Yeah, dragon looked across your face and she bites his ear.
You're such a gremlin, dude.
He just like pulls his ear back. God dang it! He's like pulling back. Somebody gag this kid. Just somebody gag this kid. She's like, "You're not gagging my truck." And he's like, "He's bit my trucking ear." And the dog's like, "Whoa, whoa!" And they're all like, all the adults. Agnes says, "You're just being held by this robot." They're yelling at each other. They're just saying things, and you're just held there, and you're upset. You're just roughed up. You don't know where your friends are, and tears are just very slowly and quietly just running down your faces. You're freaked out. And then these people just won't. They're just yelling at each other. Eventually they do calm down, and they wrap things up and they start pulling people out of the woods. You see a couple of these guards in these red hazmat suits kind of set down these smaller spider-like robots similar to the ones you saw inside, which begin kind of like antennas rise up and they begin flashing at the end with a little red light. And they begin scuttling off in the woods. It seems these are the sentries they were talking about. They're probably going to go look for your friends. But
She's gonna be like, "Yeah, go ahead, keep looking at the woods." Mm-hmm.
They all gather up, and everybody starts to kind of leave the woods, and the robot is still holding you. As your mom just like gets up the hill, and everybody's just leaving. Your mom just like looks up at you in the robot claw, just gives you a look.
I don't look at her.
And then she just like puts her head down and she just shakes her head and just starts walking, following the robot as you guys start walking back toward the facility, back toward the loop.
I guess she just kind of made her problem worse. Well, she made her pay attention to her. But she did not impress her mother.
Yo, what's up, gamers? Thank you all so much for listening to the show. It's Max, it's your boy. I am the GM, but right now, I'm doing the mid-roll. So let's get right down to business. Just got done doing some spear throwing practice. Gotta get that good form. The boys have talked about maybe getting in on this mid-roll action, so we'll see. We may get some cameos in the near future. Ooh. Could be fun. Yo, massive shout out to Chris and McKenna for listening to the show. So glad you guys are liking it. And a holy trucking shout out to McKenna for some amazing fan art she did of the gang. So cool. Fun fact about me is I'm a sucker for fan art. So if you draw some, please send it our way on Twitter or email because I would love to see it and shout you out. Free League made this awesome game. If you want to play it yourself, run around Sweden, and fight Jeremy, you can. You can do it. You can check them out at their website at freeleaguepublishing.com. Go check them out. Our website is at gamerhourpod.com, and we're on Twitter, Instagram, and Patreon. And we're so looking forward to talking and hanging out with you all. If you enjoy the show, please tell a friend or leave us a review on iTunes. Both of these will help so much and go such a long way to helping us grow the show and do all the good, epic podcast and grow and show stuff. So thank you, everyone. If you post something about the show, please send us a message so we can know about it and maybe give you a shout on the show. Show what? Who said that? Shout on the show. What? Who said that? Thank you all so much for listening. Next one, episode 7, is coming to you next Tuesday on January 25th. See you all in the next one. Bye. Back to Hildy and Wade in the woods. You guys, Hildy, you're in the tree as you see these scuttling robots move past, and there's a ping, 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 little lights on top of them as they're just scuttling about. They seem to be searching. Wade, you are still like laying on your side, and you can see this little flashing node that's near you. Yeah. What do you do?
Me?
Yeah, you've just. It seems that people are like. Have left or are leaving, or pretty much all left or leaving. You are seem to be alone.
Beeping.
You see it's flashing. You don't hear the beeping yet.
Or not. What? Hold on. What did you just say?
What do you do, Wade?
No. You said I don't hear the beeping.
Yeah, you'll find out. What do you do?
I'm gonna take off my shoe and throw it at the node.
Okay, you pull off your shoe and you chuck it at the node. It gets knocked to the side and falls on its side and keeps flashing.
Is there any reaction at all to it?
It's
like me hitting it.
It looks like you broke it, and it was like a plastic tube, and it looks like you broke it.
Mission accomplished.
It's still flashing though, but it's broken.
Good, as it should be.
That's when you start hearing the beeping. It's getting louder, and you kind of peer over the log, and you can see this scuttling little spider robot that's like spindling its way across the ground, just scanning the forest.
Fuck my shoe. Fuck my shoe.
Not my sliding shoes, man.
Fuck, I slide so well in those. I wore off all the grip. I'm like, how close is the spider thing?
It's about 20 feet off on the other side of the log.
Okay. Is it approaching?
It stops, and you see its antenna go up higher, and it starts like boop, boop, boop. It's just flashing red, and you see it just like just sculling. It seems to be scanning this area.
Just like lay back down the leaves.
Yeah, you lay back.
Just sort of like
yeah, just put the leaves back on. Eventually, you hear this thing. It seems to you hear the boop, boop, boop. The beeping get fading. It fades and fades. Getting farther and farther away until it's just gone. And you are left alone, laying on one side of the log. Seems you're alone for now.
I give it another couple minutes, then I go fetch my shoe.
Okay. Yeah, you go grab your shoe, and you can just see the node just still flashing, but you can see there's like a plastic tube that's been stuck into the ground, and then you have broken it clean off.
Can I pick up the node?
Yeah, you grab the node. You pick up your shoe. You slap that bad boy back on. Where do you go?
Yeah.
You don't see Agnes or Hildy.
I'm gonna hide back down to my log and then inspect the node. Just see if if there's any writing on it or anything at all.
Okay. You crouch back down. Hildy, you're up in the tree. What are you doing?
There's spider bots below me.
Yeah, you see there is one below you that is like kind of searching around this area, around you. It's about 40 feet from you, but you can see it's kind of like moving about this area.
Okay, I'm gonna wait for a bit and just watch it.
You watch it. It takes it a little bit, but eventually it kind of moves, and it's now about 100 feet away. And it's like moving away from you.
Okay.
It's going down the hill.
Okay, I saw which direction Wade went, right?
Yeah, Wade went where this bot is going right now. That is where Wade went. Yeah, Agnes got taken back up the hill. Wade ran down the hill. You're kind of in the middle.
Sarah, stop getting captured by shit.
What's like the terrain
Smiles.
below me? Is there like bushes and stuff?
There's some bushes. You're in a forested. You're in a forested area. It's enough where you could like run through it. But there's definitely some places like if you wanted to find like a bush to hide, you could definitely make your way through. And like there's a lot of trees to hide behind.
Okay.
But there's still space to run through.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna take that good stick that I found.
Okay.
And I'm gonna hold on to that. I'm gonna try to get down from the tree as quietly as possible. And then I'm just gonna follow behind this robot at like a safe distance. Trying to hide, keeping like behind trees and bushes. Just trying to stay out of sight.
Sounds good. Okay, to get down this tree and then to kind of sneak and follow behind the robot, I'm going to have you make me a stealth check. Or a sneak body check.
Of course. Oh my god. I got 2 6s.
Oh, baby. How many dice do you roll?
2.
Oh, baby. That's super good for you. Okay. You can give a success to another kid, or you find something unexpected, or more of what you were looking for.
Well, no one else is sneaking right now, so I guess I'll find something.
Okay. You're sneaking along. You get down to this tree quietly, and you land on the floor, on the forest floor, and you fall into some leaves. Just land in some leaves, and you start sneaking, like hiding behind trees, like Metal Gear Soliding this, just running between trees, stopping, running to the next tree. It's kind of stopping. You get into some bushes, kind of hide low. You're trying to keep like this bot at about like 100 feet from you. You can hear it ping, ping. You can just see it like scuttling across the landscape, like down this, like on parts of this hill, like across this hill, like away from you. But you kind of keep it in eyesight as you're kind of keeping that distance, and you just run down this hill. You go around a couple trees, and you run past, and you see this log, and you just kind of like dive behind it, and you press up against it, and you just look, and just Wade is just right there. You find Wade. That's the unexpected thing you find. You find Wade.
How's it going, Hilda?
You see he has just stood up, and he's holding this like node, this like flashing node in his hand, and he's putting on his shoe.
I threw my shoe at this thing. Hi. I look at Hilda. I look to her left, notice that Agnes is not there. I just fuck.
She's gone. They took her again. I tried to help.
No, it's all right. I think she just wants to get kidnapped.
What do we do? There's like a spider robot thing here.
How big was the spider robot? You said 5 feet. We saw one, right?
You saw bigger versions of what these things are. You saw like kind of like, yeah, they're like about 5 feet ones, but these ones are only about 2 feet across. They're very small.
Oh. How many? I just turned to Hildy. I go, all right, so how many of these spider things would you say are dwelling in these woods?
I only saw one that's around right now. There were a couple more earlier.
Perfect. We're fine then. We'll just curb stomp it. It's like
how
a
big?
small animal.
Yeah, you said it wasn't that big, right?
It's only 2
like
feet.
2 foot diameter or 2 foot radius?
2-foot diameter.
Oh.
Oh yeah,
That's
that's
like-
Yeah,
that's
they're
that's
tiny
baby.
That's like that big. It's like the size of
It's-
my desk. I can. Yeah.
They're like they look like they're like they're like Roombas, but slightly bigger with spider legs.
Why are we scared of spider Roombas? Let's
Well,
break it. 2 against 1.
I'm normally not
Sounds
scared
good.
of Roombas, but spider Roombas sounds a bit more terrifying.
Wait, what's a Roomba?
I was going to say the same thing. In unison, we both, Hildy and I just look at each other in unison go, what's a Roomba?
Anyway.
Spider.
Alright, let's go.
Alright, we'll just trek. Are we leaving Agnes for dead? Or are we...
Well,
What time of day is it?
It's now about like mid-afternoon. It's you guys have been adventuring for a few hours now.
Do we know that... Nah, Wade wouldn't know, but does Hildy know if Agnes got snagged by her mom?
did I see that?
You did see her get taken away. You saw her mom show up.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
So they-
her mother was there, so
Oh,
perhaps
so we're
perhaps
good.
it won't be so bad.
Yeah, no, we're fine. We'll just come back tomorrow. Right?
Are you
It's like
sure?
tomorrow's only
I don't-
Sunday. We don't have school or anything tomorrow. We can just get up early. And do shit. You know?
I don't want to just abandon her though. Maybe if
Well, if she wouldn't stop getting kidnapped.
it's I don't think
I
she
mean,
wants to
you're
be
right.
kidnapped, Wade.
No one wants to be kidnapped, Hildy. What the fuck are you going on about?
What are you going on about? What are you complaining about?
I'm complaining because I'm just tired of her getting kidnapped. I never said she wanted to be kidnapped. I'm not stupid.
Well, it's just I don't know, it feels like you're blaming all of this on Agnes, and I feel like it's just a terrible situation all around.
I mean, it's not my fault.
It is technically her fault.
It's not your fault. So unless you want to blame the spider Roombas.
I mean, the spider robots are quite troublesome. Hello, here. Yes, let's just blame it on the spider robots and we can resolve all this.
Yeah, I don't want to get arrested. I don't want to talk to Gus again more than I have to. So, she's probably fine, right? Right?
And we move away from this scene as you guys are in the middle of the woods, as these spider Roombas are moving about trying to find you guys. As we flip back to the loop, we see a young Agnes that has been. She
It's
has
like the
been
Mr.
kind of,
Incredible.
Yeah.
She's like,
we see she's got
Oh,
these
no.
metal cuffs on, and she's been strapped down to a chair. In this dark
They
in this
put
dark
like
room.
a metal fucking muzzle over her
With a
face.
Hannibal Lecter mask on.
Yeah.
Tell me, Clarice. No, but you're you're like locked down in this chair, and you're kind of like shaking your
They
bonds.
handcuffed me.
Yeah, they handcuffed you to a chair, and we see
I'm
this
dead.
metal table in front of you, in this blank room, and there's this black sheet of like a black mirror or like a black sheet of glass along the wall. And there's a door.
She tries her best to like turn her wrists into cuffs and flip them off.
Roll me a tinker check.
So that's 4 minus. No.
You try to manipulate these cuffs and try to break free, but they are holding tight, and you just grit your teeth. The light above the table turns on, and you kind of pull away. And we see the door open, and we see a man step in. And he kind of Closes the door. You see there's a metal chair in front of the table. He kind of grabs it.
What does he look like? What does this motherfucker look
as
like?
he goes into the light, you get a better look at him. He has a very thin face, but he has dark hair that's been kind of slicked back. And you can see he's just got a lot of stubble. He has these very like distinct eyebrows, or like very thick black eyebrows. And he's got dark bags under his eyes. And he's wearing one of those white lab coats, but you can see where his shirt is tucked in. It's it's like halfway tucked in. And he kind of just sits down in the chair. And you see him like grab some
I see you got the
glasses
discount
from his
on Disheveled
pockets
Scientist Weekly.
and kind of puts them on. He kind of leans in front of the table. And he just kind of like looks at you. He says, you come into my facility and you you start mucking this kind of stuff up. Just because your mom works here doesn't mean you can just come here and do whatever you want, kid.
I don't know what you mean.
This isn't the play yard at your school. This isn't the after school club. This is real. This is a big place, and this is not a playground. This is not a den for you to run around and make a mess of things.
No shit.
I heard from some of the folks you talked to, and he kind of like looks and turns toward the black sheet.
Under
glass.
duress.
That you mentioned something about a TV, and he kind of just folds his fingers together, and you see his glasses, his round glasses, kind of flash white as he kind of just like leans forward over the table. He says, "I want you to tell me everything you know about what's been going on with TVs." And he just kind of like looks forward at you.
Well, you see, there's this really cool show on. It's called Transformers, the cartoon, and it's really good. And there's this man named Optimus Prime, and he has to fight on behalf of the Autobots because he became the Prime, and then he has to fight Megatron, who is the leader of the Decepticons, and they fight, and they continue to fight all the time, and it's cool.
And Agnes, as you go on, you talk about this. He just
And then I watched this movie from the VHS store that I definitely wasn't supposed to rent, but it was really cool. It's called, oh no, I don't have the top of my list of movies that came out. Oh no, drug Blake. What have you done to me?
I watched this cool movie called Movie released in the 80s.
Instant movie here. So anyway, like, when I'm bored, I just sit in front of the TV. My mom doesn't really monitor my TV time because she forgets I exist.
Jesus.
You know, this is really just a cry for her. I want attention. You know, she didn't take me to the hospital when I broke my nose the other day. So you can still see the bruising. And she's not going to say anything else until he starts talking again.
he's quiet for a little bit. I'm not a child psychologist, but that sounds messed up. Just
You're hardly a doctor.
I'm not a doctor. I'm more of a scientist. Kind of like shifts back and he pushes up his glasses and he says, that's all sounds like stuff. You might need to talk to your mom about that.
You know, scientists have to be doctors, right?
Yeah, formalities.
Like
whatever.
PhD.
Yeah, all that fun stuff. Now
No wonder you keep putting horrible things out into the world. You have no idea what the fuck y'all are doing.
Okay, listen up, kid. Okay, we're gonna let you go.
Mistake.
But you're going to be doing some time.
In prison.
Federal prison.
Pretty sure that's illegal.
There's a place a little ways up the road on a hill near the sea. It's a house.
You're gonna kill me? You're gonna make me swim with the fishes?
It's a house.
That's also illegal.
Where we send people that need help. And it's where we're gonna send you.
Oh, so you're making me disappear.
Not disappear.
Right.
We're gonna fix you, and then we'll send you back into society.
You're kind of fucked up.
He just pushes up his glasses and he says, "Kid, I'm gonna be straight with you." He kind of just leans forward. He says, "We have a lot of very important work we're doing here.
Sure.
It's my job to make sure it gets done. And when somebody like
You're not doing a very good job of it.
and rocks around this place,
Mm-hmm.
it just messes things up for all of us. Because here's the thing."
Yeah, that's the point.
He kind of rubs his hair. He says, "We're trying to change the world here. We're trying to make the entire world. We're trying to give it a gift, a great gift.
Sure.
And these people are all working very hard. Now,
TV monsters. That's a really great gift.
you know what, kid? You know, I really don't care. They called me in here. They pulled me out of the gravitron to make me talk to you. Kid." He looks at the black glass. "I don't care. I really don't care. Okay? I got work to do. I got things to do. I don't care about this. What I care about is what you're telling people when we send you back outside. Okay? As far as you know,
Are you kidding me? They already know that I'm crazy.
okay, then this will make this a lot easier. We're gonna let you go. I don't care. I don't care. You're gonna stay here for a day. We're gonna check you out, and if you pass some tests,
I'm not getting
we won't
fucked
send you to
up
the
by
house.
your mind machines. You suck.
He stands up.
You're just upset because you don't know how to stop people from disappearing. Or maybe that's why.
He just looks at the black glass. He says, "You truckers called me out of the gravitron to have this kid sass me.
Fine, I won't tell you what happened at the house.
Kid, it's not me you have to tell." He just looks at the black glass. "It's them." He just turns and he walks out of the
The
room.
creepy dudes in dark suits and dark pants that didn't even know I was hiding in the closet when they searched my house.
He's already gone.
Bye. Bye, friend. We'll be seeing each other. I'm sure of it.
Your mom walks in. She sits down. She says, "Sweetie,
Who's this?
this is your mom."
Don't call me that.
"Look, kid. Half
Don't
these
call me
people
that
want to
either.
send you to the crazy bin. Half of them want to not let you leave. And the only one that is actually saying, 'Hey, why don't we let her go? She says all these crazy things. No one will ever trucking believe her if she talks about this stuff,' is me."
Dad would believe me.
Fuck. That is fucked up, Sarah. That is.
Dad would believe me.
Well,
And he would make sure that I'm okay.
are you okay?
What did you like to know?
You're clearly not okay. Your face is busted in. You look like you just ran through a trucking sewer.
That happened 3 days ago. Let them ask questions. I don't care.
Agnes, they don't want to ask questions. They want to shut you up.
No one could shut up, Agnes. Agnes lives forever.
She leans in. She says,
I want that on a shirt.
What?
she says,
Agnes lives forever.
she says, Agnes, we're going to let you go. Okay? You're going to go back to school. You're not going to tell none of the other kids about this, not even your friends. And you're just going to go back. You can just do what you're doing. But
What
you
friends?
cannot, you should not have come here. And I'm very upset that you did. Because you...
I'm what?
You did something that was not
What do you want, mother?
fantastic.
I'm a piece of shit.
I
Just
want
say it.
you to leave me alone so I can work and not come running like a firework into my place of work and mess up everything I'm trying to do here. And all these people are trying to truck and do. Okay, kid? Go back to school, do your homework, get your grades. I don't care. Just do something instead of mucking in our business. But
Okay.
maybe if you didn't stick your nose where it didn't belong, it wouldn't get broken so often.
Fuck.
I think Agnes is trying not to cry now.
She says,
I'm trying not to cry.
she kind of
Me too.
she kind of says that, and she's like, she looks like, kind of like looks down, doesn't look at you, and she just
Go away.
that was not great of me to say.
Go away.
She just stands up.
I'll leave you alone.
They'll let you go tomorrow, but you have to stay the night. It's best I can do. Sorry, kid.
Sure, you wouldn't
She just
notice a
leaves.
difference anyway.
She leaves. You're just kind of left.
She's probably fine.